In today's video, we'll be revealing 17 corporations that are consistently on the lookout for work-from-home talent. We will also be sharing what job roles these companies are recruiting for, the skills they're seeking, and some exclusive tips so you can identify the best organization that fits both your personality and expertise. The quest for work-from-home and remote positions is one that many seek, questioning whether they can be successful in finding one. Much like you are now. There is a plethora of information out there that is often vague and discouraging. However, today we are going to change that. Instead, we will share some remarkable resources that will make the whole process a breeze. Working from home can be one of the best decisions you can make. It offers the convenience of starting work right after waking up, saves hours daily, cuts down on expenses, and spares you the stress of a traditional office environment. So if you like us sharing this info, give that like button a gentle tap. And let's dive into the first company on our list, Working Solutions. Now, Working Solutions is exclusively accessible to individuals in the US and Canada, but most companies on this list will be open to applicants worldwide. Working Solutions allows you to function from home as an independent contractor. They've earned numerous accolades as one of the top 100 remote work companies and hire people from virtually every walk of life. Be it a recent college grad landing their first job, or perhaps a retiree looking for a little extra income. When you work as an independent contractor for them, you get to set your own hours and determine when and how long you work. So whether you're an early riser or a night owl, you can adjust your work schedule accordingly. They commonly recruit for call center roles, and the pay is around $15 an hour. They even have an estimator on their website to give you an approximate idea of your potential earnings. For example, if you work around 8 hours per day and 5 days per week, you could earn about $600 per week. Of course, your exact earnings would vary depending on the program you work for and the incentives. And just so you know, we have thoroughly vetted all these companies, gathered information from various online sources, and ensured they have positive reviews. Before featuring them in this presentation, we made sure to sift through a lot of positive reviews for this company online. We won't present all the reviews for every single company as it would be a rather lengthy process, but suffice it to say, this is a solid choice. Although $15 an hour may not seem spectacular, it is nevertheless a reasonable start for anyone seeking remote work opportunities. Moving on, the next one on our list is an incredibly easy option to start making money with, namely transcription, specifically with GMR transcription. This one is a breeze to get into, and making money is as straightforward as it gets. It may not boast the highest pay or be the flashiest job, but it does offer a direct route to earning money online. In addition to transcription, GMR also offers some translation services. According to their website, their transcriptionists and translators typically pull in around $1,000 to $3,000 per month. Now keep in mind, this is a platform where your opportunities are likely to expand, and your pay might increase if you are bilingual. Furthermore, their website also reveals that you stand to earn more money over time as you complete more jobs and establish a reputation for doing quality work. So they encourage people who consistently do a good job over an extended period. Another transcribing provider that's an incredibly easy option to start with is GoTranscript.com. In this job, you will essentially listen to audio or watch videos, transcribe the spoken words, and receive a payment of around 60 cents per minute that you transcribe. This opportunity is super easy to start with. Another highlight is that you can work on your own terms. No stringent schedules or time tracking. You just take on jobs whenever you have some spare time. Most people do this probably once a month, leading to average monthly earnings of about $150. However, top-earning transcribers can rake in $1,200 or more. Remember, professional transcribers usually juggle work from a multitude of different websites, so it's not as if they're only making $1,200 per month. they are likely servicing 5 to 10 different platforms. A major advantage here is that they don't impose any fees. A potential red flag is when a website asks you to pay a fee to apply, but you don't have to worry about that here. Another pro is that if you're multilingual, you'll have a significant edge in securing the best jobs. Next on our list is a company called Automatic, spelt a bit unconventionally. Automatic hires for a variety of roles ranging from engineering to design, sales to business development, marketing, customer experience, technical support, and business operations. They offer remote roles and allow you to work from virtually anywhere. One factor to keep in mind when looking into remote jobs is to ascertain whether it's a remote job or a fully remote job. If it's the latter, you can literally work from anywhere, provided you have a stable internet connection. They employ people from around 70 different countries and offer a myriad of different job types. Hence, the pay scale can vary significantly. However, from all the reviews we read online, the pay is quite competitive. It's worth noting that this company has a more rigorous application process than most others on this list. Initially, you would need to submit an application, then proceed to a Slack interview, followed by a Zoom interview, and potentially a skills test. For instance, if you're applying for a software development role, you'll undergo a coding test. Next, you'll be tasked with a short project, essentially a trial period, followed by an executive lead chat, a final chat, and then, if all goes well, you would be hired. Coming up next on our list is a company that clinched the #1 spot on the most popular remote job website as the best company offering remote positions. LiveOps. LiveOps offers a variety of roles including retail support, healthcare patient support, inbound sales, home delivery support, government support, tax support, on-demand entertainment, insurance claims, and customer service. They hire individuals from the U.S. and typically pay between $12 to $17 per hour. The application process is simple. Click Apply, complete an application, and go through a background check, which costs about $25. After that, you sign an independent contractor agreement, and then there are numerous programs starting every week that you can apply for. Once through, you can join the LiveOps Nation. Our next stop on this list is one of the most renowned companies globally. And yes, you can indeed work remotely for them. Moreover, it's a high-paying job, becoming an Apple home care advisor. Apple's brand strategy revolves around positioning themselves as the premium product. That's why their computers and phones are significantly pricier than their competitors. The same philosophy extends to their customer support. They aim to provide the best customer service globally, so their representatives are not mere customer service agents, but Apple home advisors. To have the best customer service representatives, they are willing to pay top dollar. These advisors make around $32 an hour, coupled with fantastic benefits. Some even estimate that the benefits are worth as much as the salary itself. Therefore, this position is especially suitable if you're familiar with Apple products. But with high pay does come high competition. The next company on our list is Asurion, and they primarily hire individuals for corporate customer service and supply chain-related jobs. Asurion enjoys strong online ratings and boasts a substantial workforce of over 19,000 employees spread across 26 different countries. They offer a wide range of business-related jobs such as strategy and planning and program management. Additionally, they have a plethora of sales-related jobs like retail sales associates. The pay typically falls somewhere between $21 and $32 per hour, depending on the role you're vying for. As you might be noticing, many companies, including those with substantial employee bases, are actively hiring for remote jobs. This is primarily because it's financially beneficial for them. Maintaining an office building is a substantial expense, so hiring remote workers is an appealing proposition. It's a win-win situation for all involved parties. Therefore, there's never been a better time to land a remote job. One excellent resource for finding such opportunities. And no, this isn't a sponsored shoutout, is FlexJobs. It's a fantastic platform to explore the types of remote jobs available. This is a platform to find opportunities if you are struggling to land the online gig you always wanted. The next one on the list is going to be amazing for you if you are multilingual, and that is going to be Django for translators. This is going to be a great way for you to start translating as a freelancer. You're going to have a very flexible schedule. It's not something where you have to do a full-time job or show up at certain times, and you can make pretty good money. Now, how much you can make is going to vary based on where you are, what kind of jobs you do, what kind of languages you know, etc. But the monthly average to translate something to English is about $417 per month. Now, keep in mind a lot of freelance translators, again, do like 5 or 10 different companies. So that might not seem like a lot, but it's actually pretty good. But according to reports online, they make approximately $14 per hour. Some languages are going to be more lucrative than others. For instance, translating into Chinese is $526 per month, and Spanish is $435 per month. According to Glassdoor, Django translators make about $4,451 per month on average, but also keep in mind, translators typically work with a bunch of different companies, and it can often be pretty tough to get jobs when you're first starting. Following this, we have a well-known name in our list, Enterprise. Here, you can get hired as a call center representative. With a workforce exceeding 2,500 employees who operate 24/7, 365 days a year, there are always shift opportunities available around the clock. The starting salary typically hovers around $34,000 a year, with advancement opportunities that could see you earning up to $65,000 as a senior-level employee. One drawback here is that they are a bit limited in their hiring geography. They hire exclusively from the US, and even then, only from specific states. The next one on the list is going to be Concentrix, and this one was formerly known as Convergys. They hire a lot of people for quality assurance or computer science-related jobs, and they have over 300,000 employees in over 40 countries on 6 different continents, and their employees speak over 70 different languages as well. It's easy to search for different jobs that they offer. You basically just go to search and apply, and then you select the country that you're applying from. There are client support specialists, customer service representatives, project coordinators, senior UX designers, and more. Next on our list is DataStax. This company hires for a diverse range of roles, and the pay can range anywhere from $19 per hour for positions such as an inventory auditor, and up to $74 per hour for a senior graphic designer. This is another company that boasts impressive perks and benefits. They offer comprehensive health benefits, retirement plans, employee stock options, discretionary time off, and even pet insurance. However, even these benefits can seem modest in comparison to the next company on our list, Articulate. They explicitly state on their website that they offer super benefits, and they have been recognized as one of Incorporated magazine's best workplaces for 2022. The array of benefits they provide is so vast that it's impossible to list them all. They typically hire for engineering, marketing and communications, and sales roles. They recruit from a wide array of countries, hence the pay varies greatly. However, some figures we found online suggest that a business development role might pay around $134,000 a year, an HR role around $92,000 a year, a lawyer could be earning about $244,000 a year, and operations roles bring in about $97,000. This is a high-end company to work for, and it may be more challenging to get work here immediately. However, it's worth starting the application process. Moving on, the next company, ABC Fitness, offers many business development and accounting jobs. They hire for a variety of roles including customer service representatives, with pay in the ballpark of $17, $19 an hour, technical support representatives earning around $22 an hour, data analysts paid around $40 an hour, bilingual customer support representatives earning $23 an hour, and software development roles earning around $77 an hour. Next, we have a very well-known company, Dell Technologies. There's a good chance many of you own a Dell computer. They offer a plethora of job opportunities in software engineering, product management, marketing, human resources, and finance. Additionally, they hire from all over the globe. So no matter where you are, there's likely an opportunity for you to work with Dell Technologies. Just looking at their homepage, we see India, the United States, Mexico, Panama, and Malaysia. They're truly international. As you might expect, pay varies significantly based on location and role. The jobs in the United States, for example, tend to offer somewhere between $40 and $150 an hour. Another company that hires for tech-related roles is clevertech.biz. This is another fully remote company, allowing you to work from any location. This is one of the advantages of working in tech. It's easy to find fully remote jobs. So you could work from countries like the Philippines or Thailand, where a salary of $1,000 or $1,500 a month allows you to live quite comfortably. Their website proclaims, "Tech talent does not limit itself to the West Coast, and neither should you," a sentiment we fully agree with. The UX and UI design of their website are excellent, and when you're job hunting, you can search jobs based on the skills you already possess. If you're proficient in React, for example, you can filter jobs requiring React skills. This is a handy feature, as it saves you from wasting time applying for roles that aren't a good fit. Salaries at Clevertech vary greatly, but the average estimated salary is about $52 an hour. Next on our list is a company called 10up. They aim to enhance the web by finely crafting websites and tools for content creators. They hire for a wide array of creative, business, and technology-related roles. For instance, account strategists earn about $155,000 a year. Advertising operations coordinators earn around $72,000 a year, and recruiting generalists earn about $95,000 a year. This is a somewhat upscale company, so it might be harder to get a foot in the door, but it's always worth a shot. If you apply to enough of these types of companies, you're bound to hit the mark eventually. Finally, the last one on our list is another international enterprise, TELUS International. They have a workforce of 22,000 individuals who work from home or in fully remote roles. TELUS International focuses on enhancing customer experience for digital brands. They hire from numerous countries, allowing you to work from virtually anywhere. As you might expect, pay varies depending on the country you live in. From the information we found online, the pay ranged from about $7 to $82 per hour. If you enjoyed this video in which we covered 17 home from work jobs and want to see more, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, see you in the